Hello, my amazing students. Welcome. Today, I am here to tell you something that, if you truly listen, if you truly absorb it, will change your life. Listen to me carefully. English is not difficult. English is not impossible. You can speak English fluently, and you can do it much, much faster than you think. I want you to take a moment and think about why you clicked on this video. Maybe you're feeling frustrated. You've been studying for years, you've memorized vocabulary lists, you've done countless grammar exercises. You can read an article online. You can understand your favorite movie mostly. But then the moment comes. Someone asks you a question in English. A tourist on the street, a colleague in a meeting, a friend you meet online. And what happens? Your heart starts to beat a little faster. You feel a knot in your stomach. Your mind, which was just full of English words a second ago, suddenly feels empty. Blank. You hesitate. You get stuck. You search for the words, but they're gone. And sometimes you don't even try. You just smile and nod because you are terrified of making a mistake. You're afraid of the embarrassment, of being judged, of sounding stupid. If this sounds familiar, I want you to know something. You are not alone. And more importantly, it is not your fault. I understand this feeling deeply because I've also struggled with learning a new language. I know that burning frustration when you have a brilliant idea in your mind, but you can't express it. The words just won't come out right. I know what it's like to feel lost when people speak so fast that it all just sounds like a blur of noise. Just sounds like a blur of noise. But today, right now, in this video, that struggle ends. You don't have to feel stuck anymore. Because over the next 2 hours, I am not just going to give you tips. I am going to give you a system, a new way of thinking, a new way of learning, a new way of living with English. I will teach you how to learn English in the easiest and most natural way possible. So, I need you to make a promise to me. From this moment on, I want you to forget everything that made English seem like a monster. Forget the complicated grammar rules that made you feel confused. Forget the pressure to be perfect. And most importantly, forget the fear. Because the biggest reason, the number one reason, people fail to speak English fluently is not a lack of knowledge. It is fear. Fear of mistakes. Fear of embarrassment. Fear of judgment. But today, we're going to conquer that fear together. We're going to take you on a journey. And by the end of this video, English will no longer be a subject you study. It will be a part of you. Are you ready? Let's begin. The mindset revolution. Step 1, and this is by far the most important step of all, is to stop thinking that English is difficult. Before we learn a single word or a single technique, we must change our mind. We must perform a revolution in our mindset. You see, your brain is the most powerful tool you have, but it can also be your biggest enemy. If you constantly tell yourself, English is hard, I'm not good at languages, I'll never be fluent, what do you think your brain does? It listens. It believes you. It creates mental blocks. When you try to learn, your brain will resist. It will say, see? I told you this was hard. Let's stop. But what if we flip the script? What if we start telling our brain something different? If you start believing, truly believing, that English is easy, that you are capable, your brain will start looking for proof that this is true. It will become your ally, not your enemy. It will absorb information more easily. It will make connections faster. Think about a baby learning to walk. Does the baby read a book about physics and balance?
No.
Does the baby get embarrassed when it falls down?
No.
The baby falls, maybe it cries for a second, but then it gets up and tries again.
And again.
And again. It falls hundreds, maybe thousands of times. But in its mind, there is no question. I will walk. It's not a possibility. It's an inevitability. And eventually, after some time, the baby starts walking and then running without any conscious effort. This is exactly how learning English works. Mistakes are not failures. Mistakes are the path. They are the proof that you are trying. If you are not making mistakes, you are not learning. You are staying in your comfort zone. So, right now, I want you to do something. I want you to say these words out loud with me. Even if you feel silly, just try it. Ready? Say it. English is easy. Again, I can speak English. And one more time. I am learning and improving every day. These aren't just empty words. These are commands you are giving to your brain. This is called using positive affirmations. The more you say them, the more you write them down, the more your brain will internalize them and start to believe them. From this day forward, I want you to banish certain phrases from your vocabulary. Never again say, "My English is bad." Instead, say, "I am a work in progress and I'm improving." Never again say, "I can't speak English." Instead, say, "I am learning to speak English more confidently." Never again say, "I'm sorry for my bad English." Instead, just speak. Your effort is beautiful. This small change in your internal dialogue, the way you talk to yourself, will make a colossal difference in your learning journey. Now, some of you might be thinking, "This sounds nice, but I've tried before. I failed my English exam in school. I had a bad teacher. I had an experience where someone laughed at my accent." These past experiences are like heavy bags you are carrying on your back. They slow you down. They make the journey feel harder than it is. Today, we are going to put those bags down. I want you to take a piece of paper and a pen. Pause the video if you need to. On that paper, I want you to write down every negative experience you've had with English. Every fear, every embarrassing moment, every feeling of failure. Write it all down.
Get it out of your system.
Have you done it? Good. Now look at that paper. This is the past.
This is not you.
This is not your future. I want you to look at it and say, "Thank you for the lessons, but I no longer need you." And then I want you to rip it up. Tear it into tiny pieces. Or, if it's safe, take it outside and burn it. As you watch it turn to ash, imagine all that negativity, all that fear, all that past failure turning to dust and blowing away in the wind. You are starting fresh. Today is day one. Your past does not define your future. Your potential is limitless. Your new mindset is your new superpower. The final piece of our mindset revolution is to know why you are learning. I want to be fluent is a nice dream, but it's not a goal. A goal is specific. A goal is measurable. Let's set some powerful goals together. Instead of, "I want to be fluent," let's try these. In 30 days, I will be able to have a 5-minute conversation with myself in the mirror about my day without stopping. In 3 months, I will watch an entire episode of the TV show Friends with English subtitles and understand 80% of the dialogue. In 6 months, I will join a conversation club and speak for at least 15 minutes, even if I make mistakes. In 1 year, I will be able to confidently give a 5-minute presentation at work in English. Do you see the difference? These are real, tangible targets. They give you a destination to aim for. Write down 1 to 3 of your own specific goals for your English journey. Put them somewhere you can see them every single day. On your mirror, on your desk, as your phone's wallpaper. This is your new reality. English is easy. You are a capable learner. And you have a clear destination. This is the foundation upon which we will build everything else. Total immersion, Creating your English bubble. All right, you've revolutionized your mindset. You are now a confident, capable English learner. The next step is to change your environment. Many people think they need to spend thousands of dollars to move to an English-speaking country to become fluent. Let me tell you a secret. This is not true. I know people who have lived in the US or the UK for 10 years and still can't speak English well.
Why?
Because they live in a bubble of their own language. They work with people from their country, they watch TV from their country, they speak their native language at home. And I also know people who have become incredibly fluent without ever leaving their hometown.
How?
They created an English bubble. They immerse themselves. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to bring so much English into your daily life that you can't escape it. English should not be something you practice for 1 hour a day and then forget. It should be the background music to your life. You should hear it, think in it, and speak it every single day. Now, I know what you're thinking, but how do I do that? I live in a non-English speaking country. Don't worry. I will tell you everything in detail. We will build your bubble piece by piece. Let's start with the device you probably hold in your hand for hours every day, your smartphone. This is your most powerful immersion tool. Change your phone's language. This is non-negotiable.
Do it right now.
Go to your settings and change the system language to English. Yes, it will be a little weird for the first few days. You might struggle to find things. But think about it. Every single time you unlock your phone, you will see slide to unlock. You will see new message. You will see settings, clock, calendar. Your brain will effortlessly and passively learn hundreds of common words. Change your app languages. Do the same for your social media apps. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. Change the language to English. Your feed will start showing you more content in English. Follow English-speaking creators on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. Start following creators who make content you love, but in English. Do you like cooking? Follow a chef from the US. Do you like video games? Follow a streamer from the UK. Do you like makeup? Follow a beauty guru from Australia. Don't just follow English teachers. Follow your passions in English. This makes learning feel like fun, not work. Your ears are a direct pathway to your brain. You need to fill that pathway with English sounds. Podcasts. Podcasts are incredible. You can listen to them while you're driving, cooking, cleaning, or exercising. For beginners, start with podcasts specifically designed for learners, like Learn English with the British Council, 6-Minute English from the BBC, or Espresso English. They speak slowly and clearly. For intermediate learners, move on to podcasts about topics you enjoy. This American Life for storytelling, The Daily for news, or How I Built This for business stories. The goal: at first, just listen. Don't stress about understanding every word. Just get used to the rhythm, the intonation, the music of the language. Your brain is absorbing more than you realize. Music. Create a playlist of songs in English. Find the lyrics online. Read them, understand them, and then sing along. Singing is a fantastic way to practice pronunciation and rhythm without pressure. It helps you connect words to emotion. Audiobooks. If you find reading difficult, listen to audiobooks. You can start with children's books like Harry Potter or The Chronicles of Narnia. The language is simpler, and the stories are engaging. Many library apps, like Libby, or services like Audible, offer huge selections. The subtitles ladder. Watching movies and TV shows is one of the most enjoyable ways to learn. But you have to do it strategically. I call this the subtitles ladder. Step 1. Beginner watch with subtitles in your native language. This is just to get you comfortable. You will start to connect the English sounds you hear with the meanings you read. Do this for a few weeks. Step 2. Intermediate watch with subtitles in English. This is the golden step. Now, you are connecting the sounds with the written words. You will see how words are spelled and pronounced. If you don't know a word, you can pause and look it up. Step 3. Advanced watch with no subtitles. This is the final challenge. Now you are relying only on your ears. It will be difficult at first, but this is how you train your listening skills to a level of true fluency. What should you watch? Start with something you've already seen. If you love The Lion King in your language, watch it in English. You already know the story, so you can focus on the language. Sitcoms like Friends or The Office are also great because the conversations are about everyday life. Reading, you need to read in English every day. For beginners, don't start with Shakespeare. Start with graded readers. These are books that have been simplified for English learners at different levels. You can also read children's books or comics. For intermediate/advanced learners, read articles about your hobbies online. Read blogs. Read the news in English, BBC News, CNN, The Guardian. The key is to read what you find interesting. Let's bring English out of your screen and into your room. Label everything. This is a classic but incredibly powerful method. Get some sticky notes. Write the English names of objects in your house and stick them on. Stick door on your door. Stick mirror on your mirror. Stick refrigerator on your refrigerator. Stick light switch on your light switch. But don't just stop there. Make it active. Every time you see a label, say the word out loud. Then make a simple sentence. Touch the door and say, "This is a door. The door is closed. I am opening the door." Touch the mirror and say, "This is a mirror. I can see myself in the mirror." This connects the physical object, the written word, and the spoken word in your brain. By doing all of this, you have now created your 360-degree English bubble. You are hearing, seeing, and reading English all day, every day. Your brain has no choice but to start adapting, to start thinking in English. This is the natural way to learn. Okay, let's talk about the big, scary monster in the room, grammar. For many of you, the word grammar brings back terrible memories of school. Complicated charts, confusing rules, exceptions to the exceptions. Present perfect continuous, past participle, subjunctive mood. It's enough to make anyone want to quit. Here is what I want you to do with your giant, heavy grammar textbook. Put it away. I'm serious. For now, we are forgetting about studying grammar rules. This is probably the most controversial thing I will say, but it is the key to unlocking your speaking. If you focus too much on grammar before you speak, you will always be slow and scared. Your brain will be working like this. Have an idea. Think of the sentence in my native language. Try to translate the words. Stop. Which tense should I use? Is this present perfect or past simple? Do I need an article? I or the? Is the preposition in, at, or on? By the time you've done all this, the conversation has moved on, and you feel stressed and silly. This is not how native speakers talk. When I'm speaking now, am I thinking about subject-verb agreement? No. The words just flow.
Why?
Because I learn through patterns and context, not rules. Think about how children learn their first language. Does a mother sit her 3-year-old down and say, "Okay, honey, today we are learning the present continuous tense. It is formed with the subject, plus the auxiliary verb, to be, plus the present participle of the main verb"? Of course not. The mother points at the dog and says, "The dog is running." The child listens. The next day, the father says, "Your sister is playing." The child listens. They watch a cartoon where a character says, "I am eating." The child listens and copies. Through massive amounts of listening and input, the child's brain naturally figures out the pattern. The be plus verb ing pattern means something is happening now. They learn the feeling and the context of the grammar, not the rule. This is exactly how you should learn. Learn grammar like a child. This is the anti-grammar grammar method. You don't need to know 100% of English grammar to be fluent. In fact, you only need about 20% of the grammar rules to handle 80% of everyday conversations. We're going to focus on that 20%. Instead of memorizing a rule like present continuous tense, you're going to learn phrases and sentence patterns. We call these chunks. Let's try it. I want you to learn this sentence chunk. I am underscore. Say it. I am eating. Say it. I am drinking. Say it. I am learning. Say it. I am working. Now let's learn another one. She is underscore. She is reading. She is cooking. She is sleeping. And another. They are underscore. They are playing. They are talking. They are laughing. You have just learned and practiced the present continuous tense without once thinking about the rule. You learned it through patterns and repetition. Let's do another one for the past. Instead of studying this simple past tense, just learn the pattern. For example, for yesterday. Yesterday, I went to the park. Yesterday, I ate pizza. Yesterday, I saw a movie. Example. You hear the characters say, "I need to go to the store." Write it down. I need to go to the store. Say it 5 times. Change it. I need to go to work. I need to call my mom. I need to finish my homework. You are building a library of useful, correct sentence chunks in your brain. So when you need to speak, you don't build a sentence from single words. You just pull a complete, correct chunk from your library. This is how you learn to speak first and correct later. Focus on communication, not perfection. Your grammar will improve naturally over time, just like it did for the child. Trust the process. Notice a pattern? Many past tense words are different. These are irregular verbs. Do you need to memorize a list of 200 irregular verbs? No. You just need to hear and use sentences with them over and over again. When you are listening to your podcasts or watching your TV shows, pay attention to these chunks. When you hear a useful sentence, don't just understand it.
Pause the video.
Write the sentence down. Say it out loud 5 times. Try to change one word to make a new sentence. The Daily Practice Engine, speaking from morning to night. We have built a powerful foundation. Your mindset is strong. Your world is filled with English. You have a new, fearless approach to grammar. Now comes the most important part. Activation. You can have the best car in the world, but if you never turn the key and drive it, it's just a piece of metal. Your English knowledge is the same. You have to use it. You have to speak. Many people struggle with speaking because they don't know what to say or how to start. They wait for the perfect moment or the perfect conversation partner. Let me tell you something revolutionary. You already have the perfect speaking partner available 24/7 who will never judge you and is always ready to practice. That person is you. We're going to activate your English by weaving it into the fabric of your daily life. Every single thing you do, from the moment you wake up to the moment you sleep, can be a speaking practice session. Think about your daily routine. You wake up, brush your teeth, make coffee, talk to family, go to work, buy something, meet friends, relax at night. This is your personal, customized English curriculum. Let's walk through a full day together. I will give you scripts and examples. Your homework is to actually do this. Say these things out loud. When your alarm goes off, don't just hit snooze. Your English practice starts now. As soon as you open your eyes, say out loud, "Good morning, world. I feel fresh today / a little tired. I had a nice sleep / I didn't sleep well. Okay, time to get up. Let's start the day." As you walk to the bathroom, narrate your actions. I am walking to the bathroom. I need to brush my teeth. In the bathroom, look in the mirror. Okay, here I am. I am picking up my toothbrush. I am putting toothpaste on it. Now I am brushing my teeth. Up and down. Left and right. Okay, finished. Now I am washing my face with cold water. Ah, that feels good. In the kitchen, I am feeling hungry. What should I make for breakfast? I think I will make some eggs. I am getting the eggs from the refrigerator. I am cracking the eggs into the pan. And this smells so good. I am making a cup of tea. I love the smell of tea in the morning. Does this feel strange or funny? Good. That means you're doing something new. You are building new pathways in your brain. When you talk to yourself, you are practicing without any fear, any pressure. And the more you practice, the more confident and automatic it will become. Now let's practice some simple, real-life conversation scripts. Your goal is to memorize and internalize these simple, natural dialogues. Conversation 1. With a family member in the morning. You. Good morning, Mom. Mom, imagine her response, "Good morning, dear. How did you sleep?" You. I slept well, thanks. What are you making for breakfast? Mom. I'm making omelets and toast. Do you want some coffee? You. Yes, please. I'd love a cup of coffee. Mom. Okay, here you go. You. Thank you. It smells really nice. Simple. Natural. Practice this every day. You can even play both roles. Conversation 2. At a shop. Imagine you are going to a small market to buy some fruit. You, to the shopkeeper, "Excuse me, do you have fresh apples?" Shopkeeper, imagine, "Yes, here they are. They're very sweet." You, "Great. How much is 1 kilo? Shopkeeper, "It's $3 per kilo." You, "Okay, I'll take 1 kilo, please." Shopkeeper, "Anything else?" You, "No, that's all for today." Thank you. Shopkeeper, "That'll be $3. You, "Here you go." Shopkeeper, "Thank you. Have a nice day." You too. This is a real, practical conversation. By practicing this script, you're preparing yourself for the real world. When the situation actually happens, you won't freeze because you've already rehearsed it a dozen times. Conversation 3. Meeting a friend. Friend, imagine, "Hey, how are you doing?" You, "Hey, I'm doing great. Thanks for asking."
How about you?
Friend, "I'm pretty good. Just busy with work." What are you up to? You, "Nothing much, just running some errands." Do you want to grab a coffee sometime this week? Friend, "Yeah, that sounds great. I'm free on Thursday afternoon." You, "Perfect. Let's do it. I'll text you." Friend, "Awesome. Talk to you later." You, "See ya." Now for one of the most powerful techniques ever for improving your fluency, pronunciation, and confidence, shadowing. Shadowing is simple. You listen to a native speaker and you repeat what they say in real time, just a split second behind them. You are their shadow. Here's how to do it. Choose a short audio clip. 1 to 2 minutes is enough. It could be from a podcast or a YouTube video. The speaker should be clear. Listen to it once to understand the general meaning. Play it again, and this time, as soon as the speaker starts, you start speaking with them. Don't wait for them to finish the sentence. Try to copy everything exactly. Copy the words. Copy the pronunciation. Copy the rhythm and speed. Copy the intonation, the music of their voice, when it goes up and down. At first, it will be very difficult. You will stumble and miss words. That's okay. Don't stop. Just keep going. Do this with the same 1-minute audio clip every day for a week. You will be amazed at how much you improve. Shadowing directly trains your mouth, your ears, and your brain to produce English sounds and rhythms naturally, bypassing the need to translate in your head. Your daily practice engine is now running. You are speaking to yourself, you are practicing real-world scripts, and you are shadowing native speakers. You are no longer a passive learner. You are an active speaker of English. We have arrived at our final module. You have the mindset, the immersion, the grammar approach, and the daily practice plan. But there's one last piece of the puzzle we need to put in place: unshakable confidence. Many people know a lot of English, but they hesitate to speak. They are afraid of making mistakes, their pronunciation doesn't feel clear, or they feel nervous talking to others. Let me tell you something vital. Even if your English is not perfect, you can still speak with 100% confidence. Confidence is not about being perfect. Confidence is about trusting yourself and being willing to communicate. Today, I will show you how to improve your pronunciation, how to sound natural, and how to speak English with a confidence that shines. First, let's be clear. You do not need a perfect American or British accent. Your accent is part of your identity, and it's beautiful. Our goal is not to erase your accent. Our goal is clarity. People should be able to understand you easily. Here are 3 practical steps to improve your pronunciation clarity. Listen and copy the micro-level we talked about shadowing for fluency. Now, let's use a similar technique for specific sounds. Pick one sound that is difficult for you. For many people, it's the TH sound, as in think and that, the R sound, or the difference between L and R. Find a YouTube video that teaches that specific sound. Watch how the person forms the sound with their mouth, tongue, and lips. Practice in front of a mirror. Find a list of words with that sound and say them slowly. Think 3. This, that, those. Focus on mastering one difficult sound per week. Small, consistent effort leads to big results. Speak slowly and clearly. This is counterintuitive. Many learners think speaking fast makes them sound fluent. This is wrong. Speaking too fast often makes your pronunciation messy and hard to understand. True fluency is about speaking smoothly and clearly, not fast. Take a deep breath and make a conscious effort to slow down. Enunciate each word. Give each sound the space it needs. When you speak slowly, you give your brain more time to find the right words and your mouth more time to form the sounds correctly. Ironically, speaking slowly will make you sound more confident and intelligent. Record your voice. This is your secret weapon. You can't fix what you can't hear. Choose a short paragraph from a book or an article. Find an audio version of it read by a native speaker. First, record yourself reading the paragraph. Then, listen to the native speaker's version. Finally, listen to your own recording.
Compare.
Where are the differences? Is it the rhythm? Is it a specific vowel sound? Is it the intonation on a question? This self-correction process is incredibly powerful. Even with good pronunciation, fear can hold you back. Let's shatter that fear. Embrace mistakes. We've said it before, and we'll say it again. Mistakes are your teachers. Every time you make a mistake, I want you to reframe your thinking. Don't think, "Oh no, I'm so stupid." Think, interesting. That's a learning opportunity. If someone corrects you, don't feel embarrassed. Feel grateful. They just gave you a free lesson. Use the 3-second rule. When you're in a conversation and it's your turn to speak, don't overthink. Hesitation breeds fear. The longer you wait, the more nervous you become. Use the 3-second rule. Give yourself 3 seconds and then say something. Anything. Friend asks, "What did you do this weekend?" Your brain starts to panic. What's the perfect sentence? Stop. 3, 2, 1, speak. I watched a movie. It doesn't have to be a perfect, long, elaborate sentence. Just start talking. The first word is the hardest. Once you start, the rest will follow more easily. Master conversation repair phrases. What happens when you get stuck or don't understand? Confident speakers have tools for this. Memorize these phrases. They are your lifeline. If you forget a word, what's the word I'm looking for? It's a thing you use for. Or how do you say, describe the word? If you don't understand, sorry, could you say that again, please? I'm sorry, I didn't catch that. What does word mean? To give yourself time to think. That's a good question, let me think. Interesting point. Well, in my opinion, using these phrases shows confidence, not weakness. It shows you are actively engaged in the conversation. Focus on the other person. The final secret to confidence is to get out of your own head. Stop worrying about yourself, your grammar, your accent. Instead, focus 100% on the other person.
Listen intently to what they're saying.
Be curious. Ask them questions. Oh, that's interesting. Can you tell me more about that? How did that make you feel? When you are genuinely curious about someone else, you forget to be nervous about yourself. Your goal shifts from speaking perfect English to connecting with another human being. And that is the true purpose of language. You are now equipped with the code to confidence. You know how to be clear, how to be brave, and how to connect. My amazing students, we have come to the end of our 2-hour journey. But it is not an end. It is a powerful beginning. You now have the complete system. You know how to revolutionize your mindset, how to build your immersion bubble, how to learn grammar naturally, how to practice every single day, and how to speak with unshakable confidence. The only thing stopping you now is the gap between knowing and doing. So, to help you bridge that gap, I have created a simple 30-day action plan. Your fluency journey starts tomorrow. Every morning, 15 minutes talk to yourself in English while getting ready. Narrate your actions. State your positive affirmations. During the day, passive listen to an English podcast or music during your commute or chores. Keep your phone in English. Active study. 20 minutes, choose one activity. Watch 20 minutes of a TV show using the subtitles ladder. Read an article or a chapter of a book in English. Do 10 minutes of shadowing. Practice one of the conversation scripts. Every evening, 5 minutes talk to yourself in the mirror. Describe your day. What went well? What did you learn? What are you going to do tomorrow? That's it. Less than an hour of focused effort each day. If you follow this plan consistently for 30 days, I promise you, you will not recognize your own English skills. You will be more confident, more fluent, and more motivated than ever before. Remember what I told you at the beginning. English is not difficult. The only thing stopping you is fear and hesitation. But now you have the tools to conquer both. Learning this language will open up a new world for you. It will lead to better jobs, incredible travel experiences, deep friendships with people from all over the globe, and a new understanding of the world's books, movies, and cultures. But most importantly, it will give you a profound sense of confidence and independence. Never stop learning. Never give up. Some days will feel hard, but you are a warrior. You have come so far already just by watching this. I believe in you. Now it's time to close this video and start your journey. Speak, listen, read, and think in English every single day. Mistakes don't matter. Effort matters. This is the beginning of your fluency story. Go out there and start living it. You can do it. Thank you for spending this time with me. Keep learning, keep growing, and I'll see you in the next video.